Graduation took place at COC in the very, very beginning of June.
No, it's the end of May.
End of May.
I graduated May 30th.
Okay, there you go. May 30th. And obviously, those transitions are full of a lot of emotion. And some of it you have control over and some of it you don't. And the song that the choir chose to sing was one that actually had a lot of meaning for our family. I'm sure they didn't pick it because of that. But the very first time that Ron and I went out and left Libby at home with a babysitter, which was my mother, which was Jamie, was to go to a Rio Norte concert. And Christian Guerrero and Stephen Schmidt and a bunch of the other kiddos from that class sang, I think it was actually only Stephen.
It was a solo by Stephen.
It was only Stephen, yeah.
Yeah.
Saying "You'll Be in My Heart" from Tarzan. And I wept like a little baby in the Rio Norte auditorium. And then they choose it again for graduation. And I'm like, this is so unfair. This is so unfair. I'm already having lows. Like, this is unfair. So that was my perspective. I was up in the stands with my family and Ron's family and Dolly and all of the folks who have been supporting Libby for her entire K-12 career. So that was my vantage point of graduation.
I did give a warning though. I was like, just so you know, you sing the song.
You did.
I didn't realize this until recently. If you are a Hart District teacher, Hart District employee, then you can give your child, when they graduate from high school, you can give them their diploma. I knew that if you were working at the exact same school that had happened, but it's a really nice courtesy that they extend to everybody who's a Hart District employee. So I was up there and I got to kind of co-present it with Dr. Moore. It was very nice to have Dr. Moore there on stage with us representing the school board. We love Dr. Moore. And so that was a fun moment to be back. And it's the first time in a long time that I've worn my cap and gown, my graduation gown. And so that was a fun moment to be on stage with Libby.
Yeah. They kind of summed it up. It was fun. I got to sit in the front row, which it pays to being a student, I guess. It was very Instagram worthy. But yeah, it was, it was weird. And I was like, okay, I'm not gonna cry. And then I saw the band kids crying. I'm like, nope, I can't do this. But just a fun night and, felt very loved. And so in honor of moving on, and I'm not gonna cry in this video, here is "You'll Be in My Heart" in honor of my graduation.